Hey guys, so I finally got a chance to check out the AOMWAY Commander V1 goggles, and I've been actually wanting to check this out for a while now, but it's been out of stock for various reasons, and finally Gearbest got it in stock, and they offered to have me take a look at it, and I said, okay, let's take a look at it. I definitely was very interested in this. Wanted to see how this one compared to the ones I basically use every day here, the Fat Shark Dominator V3s. Now, in terms of features and specs here, I'm not going to go over all the details of this. Obviously, you can click the link and check the specs yourself. But, basically, this goggle here is probably the closest in terms of specs to the ones that I use on a daily basis, the Fat Shark Dominator V3s. They have a default aspect ratio for the screen of 16 by 9. Now, the resolution on the AOMWAYs are a little bit higher than on the Fat Sharks. The field of view is very similar. They both have DVRs. They both have diversity receivers. At least my Fat Shark does with the I have the RX5808 diversity module on this one. So very, very similar screen, very similar specs. The screen itself, if I had to compare them side by side, they look very, very similar, very bright, very crisp. No complaints about the screen. They both have the diopter or the IPD adjustments on both of them. I am able to use the Fat Shark diopters on here, so I was able to kind of fly with these, and I'm going to explain here why I really wasn't able to fly with these as much as I would have liked, and why I am actually not going to be switching to these, even though that there's been a lot of good reviews on here. And don't get me wrong, this is a good goggle for the price. It's just that it's not for me because of the way it fits my face, and I'm not able to get a good focus with this goggle because of the shape of basically the faceplate here, and the size of it does not fit my face very well, and not able to maintain focus on the screen as well on the Fat Shark. And it comes on just one basic difference here, and it's going to be really obvious when you look at them side by side here. The Fat Shark faceplate is much taller than the one on the AOMWAY goggle, and I have a very low cheekbone on my face, so this gives me support where I can keep the screen basically parallel to my eyes, and I can maintain focus. Now on the AOMWAY faceplate, it's a lot shorter, not as tall, and so it doesn't quite sit on my cheekbone. It actually sits more right above the cheekbone and sort of in my eye socket. And so when I have this on my face, it's not parallel to my eye. It's at an angle. So instead of being parallel like this, it's kind of like this at an angle. And so the top half of the screen ends up being blurry for me if I'm even even if I made all kinds of adjustments. So if they have an alternative faceplate that I'm not aware of that I could swap this out for, I would definitely reconsider switching to the AOMWAY because they're definitely lighter than the Fat Sharks. Um, so I mean that's really the only thing that would prevent me from using this on a daily basis, just because it doesn't fit my face very well. Now, for those of you that have the opposite problem with me, where the Fat Shark is too tall and you'd rather have something shorter, then I would definitely consider looking at the AOMWAY, or at least if you have a friend that has one or someone that could loan you these to use, check them out, because in terms of the image and everything and the features between these two, they're very, very similar. Quality is very, very similar. It's just that this particular goggle just does not fit my face the way I like. But other than that, I have really no complaints. The reception was good, image was good, everything, definitely high quality goggle here. And all the reviews out there that have been positive, I can totally see why that's the case. Anyway, so that's ultimately what it came down to, is basically just the fit of the goggle. There's no other reason that I wouldn't want to use this goggle here. If I hadn't been using this and this had fit my face, I would definitely have chosen this one, because it is a little bit cheaper in terms of price, in terms of all the features you get, and this is heavier. You have to get a diversity module. Everything here just fits in one nice little package. Now you don't get a battery, so obviously everyone should know that already from all the other reviews. But other than that, it's not a big deal. You can pick up one for $10. But if it doesn't fit your face, obviously, like for me, you're not going to be able to use it. So you have to definitely consider that. So if you can try these out, I would definitely check them out and see if they fit your face. And if you do, I would choose this one over the Fat Sharks. But because this doesn't fit my face, I'm going to have to go back to the Fat Sharks. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this quick review of the AOMWAY Commander goggles. My verdict is that this is a good goggle, definitely worth your consideration. Definitely check it out, and definitely see if it fits your face. Anyway, I hope you found this little review helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.